Hello, we are live again, 2021, and it's nice to be back. Happy New Year's to everybody. Happy New Year's to the teacher community here in ODE Mastery, Facebook community of teachers that collaborate with teachers to ascend the value ladder. My name is Gabriel, and it's nice to be back. And today is the first episode of this 2021 pandemic year. We already did 2020. 2020, I got my feet wet. I got, or I gained, better said, a lot of knowledge about attraction marketing, promoting myself as an online educator, helping teachers, etc. And, things are changing a little bit more because they're evolving, and they're evolving for me in a way that I really am actually enjoying. So episode 1 this year, this is Monday, January 4th. And today's title is, How Will Remote Teachers Change the World in 2021? That's a good question to ponder because 2021 continues to be this pandemic era. Same thing that we had to deal with last year. But last year was a shock. This is not news for anybody anymore. What is news is what you are doing with yourself, to earn a living as an educator, as a teacher. So let me give you my full disclaimer. This is something that I'm going to say a lot because I think it's very important. This is not a get-rich-quick program. And if you are in a hurry to get scammed, you must go away. Go away now. Instant gratification is not going to happen here. Okay, I only work with high value, high integrity educators. And this online business model is organic, which means that you're not paying for ads. You got to do the hard work to start, grow, and earn using Facebook. So organic requires your commitment to start to grow your audience, your student audience, over a 90 to 120 days, every day for a shot at succeeding. Now, results vary. And why? Because that depends on how much work you actually model from this proven system. And keep in mind that the words that I use is model. You want to model the success. You don't want to copy it or cheat it or take a shortcut. You model the success and you will achieve the same success. So let me quote Les Brown. Les Brown is a motivational speaker that, I really enjoy listening to. This man is 75 years old, and, he found his voice a long time ago. And the beautiful thing is that I was just listening to him recently, and one of the things he says is that you were chosen to do great work, which I think is such a true statement. We have all been chosen to do great work, whether you want to believe it or not. So why waste your time trying to do somebody else's work? Do your own work. You were chosen to do the greater work. And this pandemic era, last year specifically, from 2020, January to December, that that proved to a lot of people, not just educators, but anybody, that it is time for them to do their greater work. And a lot of entrepreneurs have evolved, have been born because of this. Entrepreneurs, cyclepreneurs, you got teacherpreneurs, solopreneurs, mompreneurs. You got every type of preneur that's been sprouting up because of this pandemic. Teachers, it's your time. So Les Brown further says, there is no secret for success. There is a system for success. We hear a lot and we read a lot and we listen to things that say, because of marketing now, the secret for this is, and you can't take it to heart. It's marketing, right? But if the information behind that secret helps you understand a different mindset, why you have a new opportunity to become a teacherpreneur, then that secret is something that you should really pay heed to because it's going to help you out. Help me out. So, are you ready to get started, teachers? Because I'm going to share with you today on how remote teachers can change the world this year, 2021. This is the 4th day of the year, and I started today because, The year ended on Friday and then the weekend, and I started a podcast on the weekend. But now, online digital education mastery, is in full force. So let's talk about this, all right? There is a big potential, huge, and a mass movement with educational niches going on online right now for the next 10 years. I didn't make this up. This is public information, something that really you should just take a look at it, man, because it involves you, who you are as an educator. I read about this stuff every day, and I talked about that in my last podcast, and actually in December, I think I did, where being up in the news as to what the educational trends are online, that's going to benefit you to know these things. So if you want to make more money this year, 2021, or are ready to start, grow, and earn using Facebook on an educational niche, 6-figure mini course online business, well, then brushing up on some skills could help you reach your earnings potential. Really. And that's all it is. All right. Skills. These are new skills that you need. You don't need to learn how to teach. You don't need to have the experience because you have that. You don't need the degree because you got the degrees, whether it's bachelor, master's, PhD, doctorate. If you're a teacher, an educator, and you got the experience and the degrees, all you need is the new skills to do it right online as a teacherpreneur. So to be a teacherpreneur, you got to learn digital marketing. Why? Because you are your own digital product. So if you have a passion for working in the digital media space, you can acquire the skills needed to secure 6 figures. In fact, there are many money-making skills, you can learn between 90 and 120 days. You know that because you've basically been looking or querying the term how to make money online. There's just so many people out there offering a coaching or consulting or this and that program. But are they actually showing you how to make or monetize your experience, your degrees, your acumen online? Some do and some don't. It depends what shiny object you're chasing. But this is not a shiny object. I can tell you this. I promote heavily educational affiliate products. One of them, my primary one, 2 of them actually, is ClickFunnels and Doug Boughton's 8-week launch, which started today, January 4th. And what is it? It's learning how to become your digital self. It's learning how to promote your digital self, your digital experience. We know how to do that brick and mortar. Now, to do it online, to become a teacherpreneur, these are skills that you should have. Highly recommended. So how right now, there's so many teachers globally that they've been, the mindset, they've been trained to think, I need a TEFL, a TESOL, a TESOL, a CELTA, an IDLS. I got my TESOL, 160 hours. I've been teaching online since 2017. I teach kids in China. Look at my newsfeed and my site. I do. Facebook community, ODE group, and look at my newsfeed. And I post a lot of my, week to week with the kids. I teach ESL English to kids in China. But I also dedicate a lot of my time being a teacherpreneur. These certifications, they're charging you bizarre money. They're costing teachers anywhere from the low end, $200, to the high end of $2,500 for a certification that will not get you a paying job worth the paper. All right. Look, if your bachelor's, if your master's, if your PhD, if your doctorate isn't expensive enough and you still got those student loans, and if that isn't enough to get you 6 figures, do you really believe that spending another low end $200 upwards of $2,500 for this certification is going to help you out? Really think about it, because, I enjoy teaching the kids. I got my TESOL, 160 hours. I paid for it 3 years ago. I'm happy with what I'm doing, but I'm a teacherpreneur, okay, because this is 21st century. Don't you have a high-end degree already? Yeah. How about you invest less and earn more after you learn how to promote your experience with educational niche mini courses? And you know what? If you're thinking of spending anywhere between $200 and $2,500 for a certification that's going to pay you a lot less as a job, invest that money and learn how to promote yourself as a digital product. And I'm going to tell you something. ClickFunnels right now, okay, is 33 cents a day. It's $100 for the 30-day one funnel away challenge that teaches you how to create one digital funnel, which is 3 pages. Okay, $100. That's less than the cheapest TESOL, TEFL, CETO, ITOS. It's cheapest. And you get 30-day, exposure to digital marketing, how to promote yourself, how to create your own mini educational niche course that'll bring you 6 figures. Imagine that on $100. If you get involved in Doug Boughton, my mentors, 8-week mastery launch, all right? 8 weeks, it's $8 a day. It's still 100% cheaper than your best Cambridge or Oxford certification to teach online. You already have the degrees. So think about that. You can either work for somebody else or you can work for yourself because you have the experience, you have the degrees. Why are you going to spend more money? Because that's what you're doing. You're spending money to earn less when you can invest a little bit more, not a lot, a little bit more, $8 a day, 33 cents a day, right, and gain a 6-figure and learn how to create your own educational niche mini course that'll bring you 6 figures. So, look, this is going to allow educators to live your life first and then work second. Not like you do now. Now you work first and then your life is second. The 2020 pandemic gave rise to remote people reprioritizing what is important to them. A lot of people have prioritized their life over their job because a JOB, like you already know, stands for just over broke. Don't be just over broke anymore, not this year, 2021. Invest in your digital product, in your digital self based on your experience and your degrees. You already got that. If it's going to take you without quitting your current job, okay, look, this is not get rich quick. But if it takes you a focus of 90 to 120 days to launch your educational niche mini course so that you can start to earn 6 figures, something to think about. So look, organizing your work around your life, okay, will be the first notable switch that's going to happen this year. It's already happening this year because more teachers are working online. Teachers are realizing they are more important than their job will create a purpose in the educational niche space. You can work for somebody on the internet or you can work for yourself, but do it right. That's all. Do it right. Not everyone who works freelance or remote has to come to this realization. Not everybody. Believe me, the resistance is there. Okay? There's nothing like being more in control of your teaching schedule instead of the other way around. So ClickFunnels is a true game changer, all right, to help you create your educational niche mini course. Ask me for the affiliate link and get either the 8-week launch or the one funnel away challenge to help you out. Isn't that cool? It really is. So, because you're thinking about and you've been typing in Google or YouTube how to make money online as a teacher, okay, one of the biggest skills that you should be developing is problem-solving skills. Yeah, you're thinking, okay, I'm not a math teacher, or maybe you're like, I'm not going to get involved in solving problems for students. I just teach students. Look, teacherpreneurs, because again, this is not about being a teacher. This is about being a teacherpreneur. It's a transition, a mindset transition from being an educator to being a business educator online. Okay, you need good problem-solving skills with your dream students. There's a lot of them out there. Those who can identify and solve those problems earn bigger bucks online. Yeah, you do. An educational niche mini course can command an income because you'll be responsible for solving student problems as an English, computer sciences, math, vocational, or educational consultant. You choose your path, but you will command 6 figures or better because, like I've said in the previous videos, all you need is 100 students at $97 a month to start creating your mini niche course. And that's all you need. You need to attract 100 students. Do the math. Now, 100 at $97, that's $9,700 a month. That's 6 figures a year. You create the mini course on a 30-day, high value, highly ethical, education. You charge $97 a month. Believe me, it works. Everybody's doing it from different levels, different career backgrounds. The whole point is everybody who is transitioning into the preneur mindset is solving problems, and you gotta get acclimated to solve problems like that. All right, your high value mini course will be judged by performance and productivity outcomes instead of hours worked at your local district. It just will. This is the 21st century. Focusing on student outcomes, okay, that will help online teacherpreneurs make time count. Instead of simply counting time, all right? That type of trust and empowerment actually makes them more productive, makes you more productive. It does. You're focused on outcomes. So your mini course is a 30-day self-educated, self-paced, high-value, highly ethical course based on your acumen. And once it's created, what do you got? Time. And because you got time, okay, now you become more productive. Is this making sense? It should be. You get to clear your tasks and responsibilities, okay? Those tasks and responsibilities that are inundating your brain, your life, stressing you out, giving you mental health issues right now, they're going to replace everything, your 8, your 10, your 12-hour work days and constant lesson planning and creation. You know that. Teacherpreneurs will do what needs to be done rather than wasting their time working on a syllabus or trying to pick up a substitute class. For what? You don't got to do that anymore. Since teacherpreneurs sell niche mini courses, the earning potential is virtually unlimited. However, your opportunity, or your ability, better said, to hit the 6-figure level will require strong sales and student service skills. I've talked about this in the previous videos. These are just the minor skills. You already know how to teach. You got the experience. You got the degrees. But attraction marketing, promoting yourself as a digital product online, that's a new skill set. It's not a hard one. It's actually you becoming more personable than what you are now, simply because we're wound up. We got all wound up over the years. And then this pandemic last year, that really kicked our asses. So, you get to work when you want. Basically, this means that once your mini niche course is built out and launched, you'll find yourself just basically monitoring the students doing the coursework. It is a self-paced, self-educated, 30-day course. Spend your time optimizing your student services skills and creating your next mini course or 90-day course. Believe it or not, a 30-day mini course, high-value mini course, which I've spoken about a lot. And ask me, if you're not sure, look, hashtag me, come to my site, my Facebook page, ask me questions, okay? But your 30-day mini course at $97, 100 students, cap it at 100. That creates scarcity and urgency. All right. When you got all this time now, you can create another mini course. Give it 6 months. Show it. Watch it happen. And as you actually start to evolve with that, imagine having 10 of those in parallel. 10 different mini courses, 100 students each one, $97 a month each one. There's 2.7 billion subscribers on Facebook. You don't think you can, generate 100 students per course? If you do. All I'm saying is, and look, if you want to look that far ahead, 10 times 97, that's 97,000 a month doing what you're passionate about. Yeah, I know. You can't think that far, right? But yet, when somebody says Bitcoin and give me 1,000, the first thing you're thinking is $2 million. You see, it's all about the mindset. That's why I start with 30 days. A 30-day educational niche mini course is all you need to get you to 6 figures. From there, you can start to ascend your value ladder and put it together. That's what my community does. We help you get that together. In the meantime, okay, you want to consider monetizing educational affiliate programs like ClickFunnels. I do ClickFunnels because you get a master's degree in digital marketing in 30 days. Yeah, I know, it's a lot. Look, I went through it last year. The whole month of August, 30 days, $100. It was a beautiful thing. But it was really a lot. That's why I got involved with my mentor, because he is a ClickFunnels alumna, and he condensed that 30 days into how to monetize 5 different ways. Now that made more sense to me. So I paid for that. I invested for his mentoring, his coaching for 1 year. Now I get to share it with you. And what I'm sharing with you is what I've learned and paid for. So can you imagine this happening to you? Really? I mean, you can scale your teacher community and collaborate your successes by helping other educators. Can you really imagine this happening to you? I couldn't at first. I really couldn't, but I can now. I started last year in July, the end of July. 6 months later, look, here I am, January 4th, and I get to share this with you. And ask me questions. I would love to debunk any, false beliefs that you may have. You want to go live with me? Let's do interviews. I do interviews live on my Facebook teacher community. Let's talk about 21st century education. But give yourself that opportunity. If you can imagine this happening to you, give yourself this opportunity. You want to optimize your social media presence, okay, with your Facebook profile. That's why I talk about using Facebook organically. You're already on Facebook. You probably got 2,000 friends on there, but you're not monetizing that. So you optimize your profile, which is one of the biggest tools used by entrepreneurs today. Not just that, you got entrepreneurs on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn. Choose your platform, but choose it organically, which means you don't pay for ads. You learn to do the attraction marketing, generate 100 students, create your mini course, earn 6 figures. Yeah, there's a lot more detail to that, but that's another 6-hour video. Okay, we don't got time for 6 hours right now. So if you want to become versed in the world of educational niches, study how your brands base their funnels around their target markets. That's what I did. And tailor your own social media presence to reflect a polished professional version of you. This is my polished professional version of me. This is my scruffy look. Well, kind of scruffy. It's not too bad. Online teachers typically don't make 6-figure incomes no matter how much experience they have. I know, because I teach kids in China. However, having a high-value educational niche mini course could help spearhead your career moving forward in 2021. Teacherpreneurs that educate students or provide coaching help are in high demand. Over the next 10 years, okay, believe it or not, I read this, UNESDOC, they wrote this. There's a need for another 68.8 million teachers globally. I'm only looking for 1% to help. 688,000 teachers wanted. That's me. That's how I campaign. That's my mass movement. And this could be the ideal career path for you. If you work independently and set your own rates unselfishly, you're not going to do too great, because you don't have to gouge But if you set the good rates, $97 a month, your earning potential easily could reach six figures and above. You don't want to deal with the burnout, okay? The changes that come from remote work, okay, aren't all rosy. They're not. Well, most companies worry that their remote workers are putting in enough hours. Okay, I say, don't. Just put in the hours that you require to put in so that you can create your mini course. If you do 2 hours a day, 90 minutes a day, heck, if you do 1 hour a day, but you're committed to that and you have focus time, 1 hour focus time daily, you'll get this done in 90 to 120 days. But again, results vary. You know, you can lead a teacher to water, but you can't choke the crap out of them. So don't get burnt out. You're already burnt out. We're already burnt out. All right. That's why we have mental health perks now. 2 days off a week, a month. For what? Because I got a headache? Because I'm stressed out? Because I'm cranky? Because I'm irritable? You don't get that anymore. But that's a choice that you got to make. So you've heard me talk about this before, right? If you haven't, go back and check out my videos. I talk about this a lot. Now, of course, every teacher, okay, is happy to work from home. Every teacher may be happy to work from home. Let me put it that way. Okay, that's another pinning, okay, for, returning to your local board of ed. People still want to do that. But as the world continues to battle COVID-19 and as teachers grapple with repeated lockdowns, and as the threat of future pandemics assures us, teachers that work remotely, promoting and earning with their high-value mini courses, they're going to win this battle. Am I right? Would you like to be the next case study? We could go live and have an interview in my community and talk about this. Can you see yourself doing high-value educational niche mini courses? I couldn't in the beginning, but I understand, why you would not think that way as well. Let me know. Leave a comment and check it out. Okay, every Friday. Oh, on Friday I have limited seating. Okay, for the 8-week launch free webinar. Ask me for the link. Hashtag 8-week. Hashtag launch. Hashtag send it. Hashtag whatever you want. I'll send you the affiliate link. Okay, for the free webinar. You get to ask questions with real people who have the same concerns as you do. You get your questions answered. You get to see for real and decide for real if this is what you are ready to do for yourself. This year just started. It's not going to end anytime soon. But as we get near the end of this year, you want to reflect on this day. You want to be asking yourself that question. Wow, I remember this. I should have gotten involved. 688,000 teachers is my goal this year. Come join me and see why. Online digital education. See that? ODE, Online Digital Education Mastery. Facebook community of teachers that collaborate with teachers to ascend the value ladder. I do this every day because I am committed. My name is Gabriel, and I want to thank you for watching. Have a good day.